In today's episode of The Story of Animals, we enter a world filled with drama, politics, and power. But not the human kind. No, this kingdom runs on teeth, tactics, and grooming. Welcome to the untamed empire of the baboon. At first glance, a troop of baboons looks like pure chaos. Monkeys running, shrieking, chasing, grooming, and stealing whatever they can get their hands on. But don't be fooled. Behind all that noise lies one of the most complex social systems in the animal kingdom. In a single troop, there can be dozens, sometimes over 100, baboons. And just like humans, they live in a hierarchy. At the top sits the alpha male, powerful, confident, and usually very full of himself. But holding that title isn't easy, because in the baboon world, leadership isn't permanent. It's earned, challenged, and sometimes violently overthrown. Now here's where it gets interesting. Baboons don't just fight for power with their fists, they fight with friendship. And their weapon of choice? Grooming. Yes, that gentle act of picking bugs out of someone's fur is actually the currency of the baboon world. The more you groom, the more friends you make. And friends mean backup when things get messy. Think of grooming like networking, except instead of business cards, it's fleas. The alpha male keeps his allies close with daily grooming sessions, forming a political web that can make or break his reign. But power attracts attention and enemies. In the shadows, younger males watch and wait, grooming their way to influence, biding their time for the perfect moment to rise. Tension builds quietly in the troop. A young, strong male starts getting more attention from the females. The alpha notices, and he doesn't like it. One wrong look, one careless gesture, and the savannah erupts into chaos. The two clash in a blur of fur and fury, screaming, lunging, baring their dagger-like fangs. Other baboons scatter, watching the power struggle unfold. When the dust settles, one stands tall. The old leader limps away, defeated. The new alpha has taken the throne. In the baboon world, power changes hands fast, and mercy is rare. But power struggles aren't the only thing baboons are good at. They're also brilliant survivors. Baboons can live almost anywhere, from grassy plains to rocky cliffs and even near human towns. They're resourceful, creative, and sometimes downright mischievous. They've learned how to open car doors, unzip bags, and steal food from tourists like seasoned thieves. Some even coordinate their raids. One distracts, another steals, and the third stands guard. It's a perfectly executed heist. You could call them troublemakers, or you could call them geniuses in fur coat. But don't let their mischief fool you. When danger strikes, baboons turn into warriors. If a leopard approaches, the troop doesn't scatter. They stand their ground. The males rush forward, teeth flashing, ready to defend the group. They scream, they lunge, and sometimes they win. Even lions think twice before messing with a large troop of baboons. They're one of the few animals brave, or crazy, enough to fight back against the kings of the savannah. And just like humans, baboons experience friendship, loyalty, and heartbreak. Mothers are deeply protective of their young, often seen cuddling and carrying them everywhere. Some males even form close bonds with females, not just for mating, but for companionship and protection. But life in the troop isn't all affection. Rivalries are common, tempers flare, and every day brings a new argument over food, status, or attention. It's like a reality TV show out in the wild. Keeping up with the baboons. Still, beneath all the chaos lies something beautiful. Connection. Every shriek, every grooming session, every fight tells the story of a species that thrives on community and complexity. Perhaps what makes baboons truly unusual isn't just their intelligence or their courage. It's how much they remind us of ourselves. They have leaders, allies, politics, love, and betrayal. They grieve, they comfort, and they learn. In many ways, their world mirrors ours, just with more fur and fewer rules. So the next time you see a baboon baring its teeth, stealing a sandwich, or sitting proudly atop a rock, remember, you're not just looking at another monkey. You're looking at a creature living by instincts that feel strangely familiar. Because in the end, maybe we're not that different after all. Now, it's time to see how much you've learned from today's episode. We've got 3 fun trivia questions coming up. Ready? Let's start. Question 1. What's the main purpose of grooming in baboon society? A. To clean fur and remove insects. B. To strengthen alliances and build social bonds. C. To keep cool in hot weather. D. To attract predators away. The correct answer is B. To strengthen alliances and build social bonds. Grooming is how baboons form friendships and maintain peace. It's basically their social currency. Question 2. How do baboons sometimes respond when a predator attacks? A. They climb the nearest tree and hide. B. They run in all directions. C. They band together and fight back. D. They play dead. The correct answer is C. They band together and fight back. Baboons use teamwork and loud screams to scare away predators, even lions. Question 3. What makes baboons unusually similar to humans? A. They wear fur coats. B. They build tools. C. They form complex societies with politics and emotions. D. They walk upright. The correct answer is C. They form complex societies with politics and emotions. From alliances to leadership struggles, baboons show a surprisingly human-like social intelligence. Great job if you got them all. And if you didn't, no worries. You just learned that in the wild world of baboons, power, friendship, and chaos all go hand in hand. If you enjoyed this video, please check out our other bingeable channels. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.